Hi, I'm Portia. This is day 7 of the 100 Days of Portia. And before it gets too late, yes, I know I'm wearing this snuggy thing again, but guess what? I'm in my house, okay? This is what I wear. But before it gets too late, for the East Coasters, yes, I'm on here, okay? We got the streak going. This is day 7. I didn't do too much, to be honest. I allowed myself to wake up pretty late. I got breakfast, got on a phone call, went to sleep, woke up, showered. Now I'm doing some work, like typing up stuff from the phone call. I need to do my laundry. I need to clean my house. But this radiation wound is also, it's wounding. It's doing its thing. She out here like fuck you, bitch. So I gotta take it easy at the same time. So that's what I'm doing. Also, for those of you who are just tuning in to the 100 Days of Portia, I put them all together in a little video, and I'm going to put it on YouTube so you could just, you know, catch up, see what the hell I'm not talking about. Because, like I said, I really don't do much, but if you're really that curious, it will be on YouTube eventually. Hi, I'm Portia. This is day 8 of the 100 Days of Portia. I'm in this loud garage, but that's because I'm walking to my appointment. Had to remember what that is. Where am I going? What am I doing? Yeah, going to my appointment. I go to an appointment with my oncologist, which is the cancer doctor, every week, to get my vitals checked and all that other stuff. I also get this shot. It's a red blood cell booster shot because my red blood cells ain't shit. We'll continue this. We'll continue. Okay, so I finished all my little appointment stuff that I had to do. And what I was trying to say is that, I every week I go to my oncologist and I have to get my vitals checked. But most importantly, my hemoglobin, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically your blood, and it's iron is also connected to it. It's very important. So my hemoglobin is just like notoriously low, because I have open wounds. So I'm like, it's kind of like a slow leak with the bleeding. So I get shots that help me get, my hemoglobin go up, but also my weight. Not a lot of people really realize that, like, when you have cancer, you start to lose weight. And not only that, because of the open wounds, my heart is beating real fast. So I got to make sure that my weight doesn't go down. And to give you a reference point about the hemoglobin, the average female should have about 11 or 12 points. Let's call it points. We're going to call it points. I have 8. Currently, I have 8.7, which is good for me. And that's the crazy thing. Because literally, this was wild. If you saw that I was in a hospital, it's because of this. So one day, just randomly, my hemoglobin went all the way down to, like, what, 6.5, just out of nowhere. So, I had to get the blood transfusion and the fluids and all that type of stuff. And then then we went up to 9.8 points or whatever. And then went all the way back down to 8.2. So that by the time I went back to my doctor and got my blood checked, it looked like ain't nothing happened. Like, I ain't never went to the hospital. That whole adventure ain't never happened. It's crazy. Hi, I'm Portia. This is day 9 of the 100 Days of Portia. And yeah, I'm on here pretty late because I'm on here pretty late. What is we going to do about it? No, I slept a lot during the day. And now I'm like tidying up my house because my mama comes tomorrow to visit me. So, we got to have a clean house. You know how that is. Make sure you get your sinks and your toilets and your stoves. Get your stoves, people. People be, I mean, you gonna cause a grease fire. You got to clean inside, of your little stove under the, what do you call it? The grid or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm doing that in prep for my mom coming, and I just gotta pace myself. You know what I mean? Because it's like pain, from recovering from the radiation, but slowly and surely, I'm getting it done. Hi, I'm Portia, and this is day 10 of the 100 Days of Portia. I actually just recorded this story, but I uploaded it without sound, so now I have to do it again. So, anyway, what I said before, which none of y'all would have heard, was what did I say? Oh, yeah, is that things changed on your girl real fast. Remember when I said that my mom was gonna come and visit me, and that's why I was doing the cleaning? Well, first of all, never got the cleaning done. That's beside the point. We'll talk about that later. But now I am the one who's flying to Baltimore because there's a family emergency, and it's just crazy how the night changes as One Direction, our prophets, our gods, says. And so that is what I'm doing. I'm actually going to be heading to my flight in not too long, honestly, and I'll be in Baltimore tomorrow. Hi, I'm Portia. This is day 11 of the 100 Days of Portia. I finally had some time to myself, and I'm in the bathroom in a hospital because I'm here, in Delaware for this family emergency, and I arrived late because of Spirit. They had me flying this time, which is, good because last time they had me in the cargo. So, it's better to be the pilot. I don't know how to fly, but that's not the point. But yeah, I'm here. I'm with my family, and that's all that matters. Hi, I'm Portia. This is day 12 of the 100 Days of Portia. Yes, it's a little bit dark. It's because I'm in my dad's car. But anyway, I'm still in Delaware, and I had a nice little scheme. So some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. If you don't know me, hi. But I'm gluten free, and it's really hard not a lot of places have gluten-free buns or whatever if you want a burger. Well, I wanted a burger, okay? So I had a little scheme going. I'm gonna tell you about the scheme in the next story. Okay, so gluten-free burger. Five Guys has always had really good burgers. I love their burgers, but unfortunately they do not have gluten-free buns. So my thought process was, where can I get gluten-free buns so that I can put my gluten-free bun on, their insides, everything that makes up their burger. Well, my first thought process was the grocery store, but I'm in the middle of nowhere, Delaware, so there wasn't really a grocery store anywhere nearby. And also it's like, do I want to buy all those buns just for one burger? No, I do not. So then my second thought was I should go, somewhere that has gluten-free buns, like, In-N-Out. Obviously not In-N-Out because they're not over here. But then I thought, okay, Chick-fil-A. I know Chick-fil-A has gluten-free buns. And then we'll talk about the next part in the next video. And yeah, it is kind of weird for a location not really to have a grocery store around, but to have like all this fast food. But I guess that's kind of small-ish towns in a way. But anyways, back to the story. So I go to Chick-fil-A, and you would think that it would be simple. And it started off kind of simple, except he didn't understand what I was saying. I said, do you have gluten-free buns? Gluten-free buns? Gluten-free buns. And then my mom says, do you have gluten-free bread? And he's like, oh, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Why didn't you understand when I said that? I don't understand how you didn't understand. But now that it's understood, can I get one? And I only want the bun. Thank you. And he was like, okay. And I don't want to say that the Chick-fil-A boy was an idiot, but he was dumb. But anyway, so then Now, phase 2 of the plan, I have to go to Five Guys. Now, this boy really was an idiot. I don't know what was going on with him. I'm trying to suss out whether it's better to get the burger, without a bun, because they do have their burgers without a bun. It could either be a bowl or lettuce wrap, or if I should just get the regular burger and take the buns off. That's all I'm trying to say. Maybe my problem was I was talking it out with him. I was like, listen, I have these buns already, should I buy it this way or that way? And he's like, well, if you put it in a bowl, then you could get the condiments on the side. What is you saying? Why would I want it as a bowl? And then he had the nerve to look at me and ask, like, have you ever been here before? You don't really seem to know how to order. Have you ever been on this earth before? I didn't think dummies was allowed to ask, regular ass. We gonna give me intelligent people. If they know what they doing, well, you don't even know what you doing. How dare you? Well, eventually I did get the Five Guys burger, and I combined it with the Chick-fil-A gluten-free bun, and I've got to say it was actually delicious. The story itself was not, but the food, yes, and I recommend trying it. Hi, I'm Portia. This is day 13 of the 100 Days of Portia, and I cannot believe that it's already, 9 o'clock? Daylight savings will have you messed up, I swear. And plus, since I'm on the East Coast, for some reason, I act as though, like my body acts as though I'm still on the West Coast, so I'm always like 3 hours behind. So to me, it actually does feel like it's like 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, instead of 9 o'clock at night. But, yeah, I don't have too much to say. Still in Delaware. That's it. What am I talking about? I have some things to announce. First of all, if you've been following me, then you know that all the way back in 2021, I published 3 books at one time. It is a book series called Lovesick, written by me, obviously. But this year, March 14th, actually, I am relaunching the book series. Book number 1 will basically be the same, but I made some upgrades, some changes, and that is what's going to be released on March 14th, and then a few months later, I'll be releasing book 2 and book 3, but book 2 and book 3 will be completely different. Yes, I decided to go in a different direction with the series, a more exciting direction, a more engaging direction. So I'll be on here letting you know how you guys can get the book, but basically the link is in the bio. So what is Lovesick about? I know you wanted to know. Well, it's semi-autobiographical, so basically it's sort of the story of my life, about me trying to find love while also going through cancer. And then, I come across a demon who wants to buy my soul. And, all the things that really happened to me. So obviously, I made it a little bit supernatural, a little bit paranormal, and, exaggerated the love life just a little bit. But yes, such a fun ride. It's actually a comedy. It's like so much more a comedy than it is like supernatural or romance. But I love my romance too. But it's got fun in there for everybody, y'all. And it's something for everybody to enjoy. And here's my thing. If we can support Twilight and make that woman a millionaire, and we can support 50 Shades of Grey and make that woman a millionaire, why can't we make Portia a millionaire? Why can't we support Portia and her books? Because they're fun, they're engaging, they even teach you a little bit, they got a little bit of spice. I just don't understand how the cookie crumbles. And you know what? I know that my time will come, but it does get a little bit frustrating. But I think this is where it starts. You know, you have one person out here and they're making books, and this is what you do. You know, you support them, you share the books word of mouth and online and everything, and that's how this thing happens. And I just hope that it happens for me.